What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of TNC Reacts. Today is Tuesday Thoughts, and this is about communication. Now, what do you mean by communication? I mean texting versus calling people on the phone. Now, I noticed that the new wave or the new form that's been going on for quite some time is texting. A lot of people love texting people, but there are still groups of us who hate it. I hate texting because it's informal. Text has no tone. Words can be misunderstood depending on how good your grammar is, or it takes too long to finish the conversation at times, because sometimes you'll be texting them, you have to wait for them to respond, and then try to take a probably 2 minute conversation ends up being 2 hours because you're waiting for the information to get back and forth. So that's one of the reasons why I dislike it. But I have homeboys who are on the road for a living, and they say, I try to contact these women, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, you haven't contacted me." Well, I called you, and all you sent was a text, and I told you I can't text because I'm driving. So you have to tailor your form of communication to whom you're talking to at that time, because I think that a lot of people are so used to just and going about their business that they never truly engage with said individuals they're having conversations with. And I mean, for me, like I said, I cannot stand it. It is got to be a strain on my mental half the time when I'm texting people. Or sometimes I don't like texting because I want to sit my phone down and get to whatever I'm doing. I don't want to have to keep stopping and looking. You know, that's another hindrance that I have with phones, or if you got it in your pocket, you don't know the person text you. I've had situations where I'm like, why didn't you just call me? Oh, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's easier to just call me versus text me, because if you're needing something done in that moment, texting would not be the most ideal thing to do, but people still do it. That's why communication has gotten very strange. If you think about it, if you really need somebody to do something, why would you text? If you really need to talk to somebody, why would you text? It would make more sense to call them if you got to actually get, hey, yo, do 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 do. That's just, to me, common knowledge. But texting is now the first initial approach for communication. I even see people, when they try to get people's numbers, they'll ask for their Instagram, or instead of a direct phone number, they'll go to something where they can just message them. And it's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's all informal. There's the formality of communication has seemed to become so impersonal that people don't know how to talk to each other anymore. And I think that's where I'm getting at. The removal of speaking and hearing people's voices, tones, the way they respond to something quickly is all thrown out the window, because now you're behind the screen and you're waiting. But I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. Are you a texter, or are you a person that likes to speak on the phone? Let everybody know. Leave it down in the comment section, and be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody. Peace.